Welcome to the Kryptolova Show with your host, Natalia Sokolova.
Hi, everybody. This is Natalia Sokolova, and welcome to Kryptolova Show. This weekend was quite a weekend in Los Angeles with Super Bowl taking place, and Los Angeles Rams won. So it was fireworks. I mean, I live in the Beverly Hills, and the fireworks on forever. It was so loud. So the city was definitely celebrating. But also, that brought a lot of people to Los Angeles. And on Saturday, I stopped by their event, which was at former Princess Mansion. It was an amazing event hosted by NFT Carnival, Culture Pulse, Transform Ventures, Satoshi Salon. So it was, a lot of people there. Didn't really feel like COVID was ever taking place. For those of you who haven't seen my post with some photos and videos from that event, go to my Instagram and check it out and follow me so you don't, miss those events out. And it was just fascinating. Satoshi Salon had a VIP section where they did amazing presentation for several very interesting companies. I looked into something, actually meeting with them and seeing if that I would like to participate as well. It's just a really, really, really great event. Enough about partying. Let's talk about serious stuff. So, Federal Reserve is trying to control inflation expectation. So, what is actually inflation expectation? When inflation expectation is rising, then people are buying things sooner than later because they expect prices to go up. And when this happens, it's basic supply and demand formula that really drives prices up. So therefore, and right now, if Federal Reserve is correct and the price expectation is really starting to go down, which kind of means that inflation is kind of peaking, and if the Fed is proven right that they can really take a slow hike approach, that the stocks will go up and it will be really positive for the market. So we'll see. The next CPI, Consumer Price Index announcement for February will be on March 10th, and of course, the next Federal Reserve meeting would be on March 16th. So those are the days always to look out for, but I'll speak about them in the future as well. Another, I think, what's huge things for cryptocurrency. Last week, Russian government and central Russian banks actually have agreed to trade Bitcoin as a currency. Any transaction over 8,000, roughly around $8,000, have to be reported. I mean, of course, they're doing it to get extra income in taxes, and it's saying that Russia can collect up to $3 billion in taxes each year with the current trading activity. There is actually a lot of quite significant news on the market right now. So one of them is that Twitter, Tim Draper, and some others has invested $20 million in Bitcoin-focused open node. This company was founded in 2018, and it's on focus on building Bitcoin and Lightning Network payment infrastructure to help accelerate its growth and adoption. It's looking at the future of global payment. So now with closing $20 million and being oversubscribed, now the open node is hitting a $220 million valuation. And so it's amazing how much money is actually flowing into the market. You see that like the head of the $200 billion Korean Investment Corporation says it's already waiting, taking investments in metaverse, AI, and other alternative assets. And more of all, they're saying it can become about roughly 25% of their portfolio by 2025. So the demand of crypto is rising. Another interesting thing that Ethereum NFT marketplace OpenSea has launched its investments and grants program. And as most of you know, that OpenSea is an NFT marketplace valued at over $13 billion, and it's actually generated more than $5 billion trading in January alone. So it's a really the leading platform for trading NFTs, and they actually decided to create an investment arms to help fund Web3 startup projects through different investments and community grants. So basically to help just support community initiative that would benefit Web3 and NFT ecosystem, which is great for new companies coming into the market. I mean, even though it seems like there's a lot of been going on and the market has been growing, but we're just scratching the surface on crypto and DeFi. We're so early. It's comparable to, it's just a very, very, very early stage. Obviously, like an early stage, you always have to be careful and do a lot of research in everything you put your money in, because a lot of things can, just vanish. But if you look at the good teams and the good projects, successful prior exits, then it's obviously the chance of it succeeding is very significant. Also, always make sure that the company is compliant with all the SEC regulation, which is right now is it's still a lot of gray area because SEC has not defined any clear criteria for investments and projects in crypto market, whether you're a high net worth or regular investor. So also, just to kind of round up to see how huge the numbers are becoming, just last week that there was more than $1 billion, about $1.2 billion that was invested in cryptocurrencies around the world just in 1 week. And also, another big investment that closed last week was Polygon's $450 million token sale and Binance $200 million investment in Forbes. So 4 funds launched this week included Harmon Capital for $30 million, Infinity Ventures Crypto and $70 million, and XYO for $20 million with Prana Outliers Fund. As the global currency market remained fairly steady this week at around 1.9 trillion, capital was flowing space from both venture capital and retail investors. So I want to end this podcast more on a fun news about NFT. A very rare CryptoPunk was sold last week for 8,000 Ether, which is roughly 24 million US dollars. It was sold on February 12th, making it the highest selling CryptoPunk to date. The punk that was sold is only one of the 9 aliens in the collection of 10,000 NFTs, but also one of the 333 that's wear bandana. So the space is growing. Stay tuned for more. And I also will cover some just basic educational stuff in the next few days. So follow me so you don't miss the announcement. I'm also setting up the website, Kryptolova Show or Kryptolova.com. They both go to the same place. So stay tuned and please send me your comments and suggestions. I much appreciate any feedback. Have a wonderful week and stay safe and healthy.
Welcome to the Kryptolova Show with your host, Natalia Sokolova.